This is a lovely place to live, Gabrielle. People are really kind, and they know how to look after you. I'll come back and see you and Daddy, I promise.
You getting on, love?
Oh, no thanks, not yet.
Why didn't you make him wait?
Well, I didn't know you were on your way over.
Too wrapped up with your own trivialities as usual. That's a full half hour we've got to wait now, Tootsie.
You look rough.
Yeah. Well, I didn't sleep a wink last night thinking about what you talked her into doing.
I haven't talked her into doing anything, Diane. She wants to go whether I help her or not.
Maybe, but there was no need for you to hand the possibility to her on a plate.
So what do you prefer, that she just disappears?
I prefer you to go on the cruise ship, Rodney, back out of our lives. All I know is everything was absolutely fine round here till you showed
Here
up.
we go. Blame it all on me. Why can't you just accept that she's doing what she thinks she has to, for Ashley's sake? Try and see that she's doing it for the best, please.
No, I'm sorry, Rodney, no. She can't. Leaving Gabrielle. The pub, me.
It's no time to be selfish, Diane.
Selfish? Me? She's the one who's being selfish. There's no need for her to leave the village. What kind of mother would do that to a child?
One with me as a father?
Oh, God help her if she ends up anything like you, Rodney Blackstock.
Morning.
Morning.
Everything all right, I take it?
Depends who you ask, Bet. Bernice is leaving the village later today, courtesy of her father.
How do you mean?
She's taken a job on a cruise ship, and I don't want her to go.
Hiya. I thought your dad was taking you to school from now on.
Well, he's decided he can trust me. I think it's because last night when I was at yours, he's half expecting me to have snuck off with Andy somewhere.
So you're free?
Yeah, I suppose.
Are you all right?
Not really.
You were going to tell me something last night when your dad turned up.
All right.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you where. Not now. After school.
Oh, fed up of being broke.
Yeah?
It was hardly worth me going out at all last night. Could only afford one drink.
Well, it's better than now.
I just wish my mum would get off my case. It just seems like every time I've got a bit, it always goes towards a bill or something. It's not fair.
Well, we'll get used to it. Because life isn't.
It's all sorted. The job's yours, if you want it. But you'll need to be at Southampton Docks by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That is, if you still want to go.
Tricia!
Marlon! You're ruining me regime!
Something's happened.
What?
I don't know the ins and outs. But Bernice is leaving the village. Today.
Well, where's she going? Not Cemento again?
No. She's taking a job on a cruise ship.
But surely this isn't right, love. Surely this isn't the way forward.
It's not a rash decision, Betty. I need to get away.
But so suddenly.
I know. Look, will you tell Seth that I'll call round and see you later? A couple of hours?
Oh, yeah, he'll like that.
I want to say goodbye properly. And can you ask Alan to be there and all?
Of course I can, love. Oh, do you know, it's knocked me for 6, has this?
Oh, so you're up then?
Been up for hours.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Bernice, please, you can't go, you can't.
Mum, we've said everything there was to say last night.
But think about what it'll do to Gabby.
Your mum's right, love. It's not natural for a baby to be without its mother.
She'll be better off with Ashley.
How can she be? And I can't run this place without you.
Of course you can. You got Tricia and Bob and Louise.
That doesn't mean I want them. I only came to live here because of you.
You've got your own life now. You've got friends.
I've just spoken to Ashley. He's going to come and pick up Gabby this afternoon.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, does that mean Ashley's going to be staying around here then, after all?
What's that got to do with anything?
Mum.
You go, Bet, we can manage without you.
Oh, this bar's filthy.
So what? We're not opening up today, so who cares? Well, what are you waiting for?
Right, all right.
Well, seeing as it's all fixed, there's nothing for me to say, but enjoy your trip.
Please, Mum, I'm just trying to make things better.
Yeah, right.
Bernice, please tell me it's not true.
Are you okay?
All things considered.
What happened? Well, last time we were speaking, it was you planning to leave.
I know. But Bernice has decided that Gabrielle would be better off with me. And she's refused to let me give up my parish, so she's going instead.
Bit drastic though, isn't it?
I'm not going to lie to you, Marlon, I'm devastated to think that we've come to this. And I feel so guilty. If I hadn't said I was leaving, she wouldn't be going herself.
Like you said, though, you've got your parish.
So? She's got a pub. But there doesn't appear to be an alternative. I don't want you to think that I won't miss her, because I will terribly. But you know as well as I do, things can go on the way that they were.
You can't not open up, Diane.
Watch me.
What's happened to the fighter, the woman who puts on her war paint and gets on with the show?
Just get lost, Rodney.
Come on, Diane. Look, you've got to start accepting this.
She's going to destroy everything.
Come on, how many more times? She's doing what she has to for Gabby and Ashley's sake. And it's not as if she's disappearing from the face of the earth.
She's the reason I came to live here.
You've still got the pub.
Shut the pub. What'll I be left with? The sight of you every day to remind me what I thought I'd left behind all them years ago. She's why I'm here.
Well, you managed long enough without her before you moved here. You'd barely seen her for years.
Please just go.
Surely you don't want our daughter to go thinking you've disowned her.
I just can't forgive her. I can't.
So you see, it's what I have to do.
Please don't go, Bernice. If you need to get away from Ashley, but you want him to look after Gabby, well, that's fine. Why don't you move to Leeds for a bit? Get a job temporarily, if you like.
Because I'd keep coming back, Tricia. You know I would. And that wouldn't be fair on Ashley. It's for his sake.
But you'll hate it being cooped up on a cruise ship.
Maybe. It doesn't have to be forever. It's just a start.
Well, you know, when I ran away last year, we didn't solve anything. I would have been better off staying put.
One of us has to do this, Tricia. And I can't expect Ashley to give up everything he's got here. It's me that's caused all the problems.
I can't believe you have to go so soon. What am I going to do?
You're going to carry on as normal. That's what I'd like you to do.
But I haven't even had time to prepare for it, Bernice. You're the closest thing I've ever had to a sister.
Well, likewise. You mean more to me than Nicola ever will. That's just between you and me.
I'm gonna miss you so much. It's funny, isn't it? Considering how much I hated you at first.
Well, that's because you didn't know your place then. I'll never lose touch.
You better not. I'll bet your mum, Bernice. She's upstairs in a right state. She must be devastated. Are you gonna make it up with her?
I don't think she wants to know.
I can't remember when I last had breakfast so late.
Well, why get up unless you have to?
My sentiments, exactly. I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Likewise.
Might see you later then.
Reckon so.
Is there really nothing we can do, Diane?
What do you think? You know what she's like. She's not going to listen to anyone as unimportant as her mother or her best friend, is she?
Well, maybe she'll be back before we know it, eh? Like I came back.
No, Tricia. She takes after her father.
Morning, morning. Guess who stayed where and with whom last night and got treated to strawberries and chocolate this morning?
What are you going on about?
Me and Ray. We finally got it together last night. What's wrong? What, shouldn't we be ready for opening?
We're not opening today, Louise.
Well, why?
Bernice is leaving. She's packing her bags and taking a job on a cruise ship. And if that sounds ridiculous, it's because it flaming well is.
So you don't want any of these magazines ordering anymore?
That's right.
Fair enough. Very shallow-minded publications, if you ask me. It's about time you turned your back on all that.
Yes, it is. Though you know me, Viv, I'm a very shallow person.
More cream cakes.
Lovely. Now they are fresh, I hope. None of your synthesised spray or anything.
We don't hold with artificial here.
Not those. Get cheap ones.
Mum, why can't we ever get anything nice?
That the lot?
Yeah, it is.
Is it a stuffed treat?
Sorry? Oh, no. Right, I'll see you later.
See ya. Something's going on there.
Oh, come on, let me give you a hand. Letitia,
Thanks.
you've got world in here.
I have done that. Oh, cheers for that.
£6.20.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, I wanted to get all three of you together to say thank you for everything you've done for me.
It was our pleasure. You were like a ray of sunshine coming into our lives.
Aye, not to mention fetching up fancy cream cakes. Oh, I'm getting all nostalgic, me.
Funny, isn't it, how much your life can change?
Well, no matter how it may change, you were a wonderful bar manager and you made a splendid landlady.
Thanks, Alan. I had a very good teacher.
But you do promise this isn't the last we're going to see of you.
Well, of course it won't be. 'Cause first thing you do when you get on that cruise liner is you find out if there's any staff discount for holidays for friends.
With a reduction on top for all the pensioners.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Things aren't going to be the same round here, that's for sure.
Seth! Well, there's some things will always be the same round here. More's the pity.
It's Ashley to see you.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley.
Where's Bernice?
She went out. She said there were some people she wanted to see.
Saying her goodbyes.
We're shut! Ashley, what's happened? When she went to see you last night, you were the one that was leaving. She had no intention of going anywhere. So why, all of a sudden, is it you that's staying?
Bernice? What's up with the pub? Door's locked.
Yeah, we're not opening up today.
Why not?
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Can I come in?
What for?
Well, there's something I need to tell you. I'm leaving the village. That job that Dad offered you on the cruise ship, I'm taking it.
Bernice talked me out of it.
What do you mean, talked you out of it? What happened?
She thought it best if I stayed because of my job and for Gabby's sake.
Fine. But why does she have to go? Couldn't you both stay here?
Diane, I didn't ask her to go. She convinced me it's what she had to do for the best.
We can't let her do this. Please talk to her, Ashley. Couldn't you come to some sort of arrangement? The two of you could find another way. I know you could.
I don't know what you're expecting me to do, Diane.
But surely you don't want her to do this.
I don't think anyone could stop her now. She's made up her mind. She convinced me of that yesterday.
Then we'll just have to unconvince her.
No, Diane, I don't think we should.
But she's taken leave of her senses. I'll kill her father for this. It's him that's encouraged her to escape.
No. Rodney had nothing to do with the decision. Bernice truly believes that what she's doing is for the best. And we're all going to have to live with that.
Well, what can I say?
Well, I was hoping you might wish me well.
I bet you were. Salve your conscience good and proper, that would.
But I thought you and I were friends again.
On speaking terms, that's all. And then only because of my goddaughter. You had to hop it really, didn't you? Now that everyone round here's found out what you're really like.
You're never going to let go of the past, are you?
Can you blame me? Biggest mistake I ever made was agreeing to come to this village.
Really? So why'd you hang around, Nicola?
Because unlike you, I've got a life here.
Doesn't look that way to me. You've lost your job, fallen out with Dad, got no boyfriend.
And all because of you.
Excuse me, but don't go blaming me for your own foul-ups.
I wouldn't have fouled up if you hadn't have left me in such a state. I had everything once.
Well, you think what you like, Nicola. But watch you don't waste your whole life being bitter.
Oh, just get out, will you?
OK, if that's what you really want. But just ask yourself this. Who are you going to blame from now on, eh?
There she is. Afternoon, Bernice. Betty tells us you're soon to depart.
That's right, Gloria.
We're just on our way to the Woolpack to say goodbye.
Well, you'll be wasting your time. We're closed.
Well, I, for one, would like to say well done. You are doing the right thing.
True, indeed. Perhaps Ashley can start to get on with his life again now. You have brought him nothing but misery.
Thanks, Gloria.
Pipe down, Gloria Weaver. I know how much your daughter means to you. And Ashley was prepared to give up his parish. It takes real courage to do what you've decided on. And I admire you for it.
Well, you've changed your tune. There was a time you had nothing complimentary to say about her.
Yes, well, perhaps I've seen how much she's suffered.
Thanks, Edna. That really means a lot. Gloria.
Come on.
Well?
What?
Well, there's nobody around now. You were going to tell me something? Listen, Katie, if there's something wrong, you've got to tell somebody. Does Andy know?
You don't talk to Andy. He totally doesn't get the situation I'm in. I mean, it's not my fault my dad won't let me see him. I just can't take any more of it.
You two want to lighten up a bit. Stop treating what you've got like it's a really serious relationship.
But it is.
Yeah, right. In 5 years' time, it'll probably be a distant memory.
Don't say that. He can't disappear from my life, not now.
There you go again. Is it with you and him?
I think I might be pregnant.
Hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Right. Well, I think I've done everything that I had to.
All packed?
All packed. Hello, sweetheart.
Shall I go after her?
Let's both go, shall we, Trish? You did what?
No one saw.
You don't go nicking in your own backyard.
Kane, you were too good an opportunity to miss. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, charity's loaded.
It's Charity's card.
Yeah. Why?
Well done, you. If you're gonna go swiping, you might as well nick from somebody who's not gonna notice they're being ripped off.
Does that mean you approve?
Too right, I do. Maybe you're not such a waste of time after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
I always knew you had it in you.
Take good care of her, won't you?
Always.
Because I've got to go now. Bye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Bernice.
I'm sorry for everything.
She'll be gone soon, Diane. Don't you think you should let her know that you're behind her? It'd mean the world to her. Okay, dreamy. I promise I'll be in touch really soon. I'll be waiting.
Bye, boss.
Bye, Marlon. Don't you forget, you're just as good as that Jamie Oliver.
Ooh, tar.
Bye, Bernice. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks, Louise. Good luck with Ray.
Right, we should be going.
Bernice! I love you so much, sweetheart. You know that, don't you? I don't have to think what you're doing is right, but I'll always be here for you. Just you remember that.
I will. I love you too.
Promise.
Promise.
We have to go.
Don't let the sun catch you crying. Tonight's the time for all your tears. Your heart may be broken tonight, but tomorrow in the morning light, don't let the sun catch you crying. The nighttime shadows disappear, and with them go all your tears. For the sunshine will bring joy for every girl and boy. So don't let the sun catch you crying.